this works. It's going to be pretty rough. Randomized. Sure. I bet. Knew it. It's going. Gizmo, what's up, man? Stream may die again. If it does again, it's gonna be the last time, because something's messing up on my PC. I don't know if it's my graphics card, I don't know if it's the DS, but stream died like twice already, so if it does it again, I'm just gonna hang it up and hopefully see what's going on. Well, how are you? Yeah, man. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I may just need a new computer, a new cap card installed, something. You got back in your streaming and hunts? Nice. So you're playing FireRed Leaf Green, I'm assuming? Alright, give me a sec. Sorry, I'm talking to Loopy. I gotta get these fixed or checked out at least. So probably now is gonna be a good time. Well, I'll tell people in the future. But I think as of when I end stream, like whenever I end for real, and it doesn't crash, it may crash again. I have no idea. Yeah, capture card is still acting up. It's doing fine, but it has like these moments to where it does change the lighting procs. Into like a blue shade, and it's like very annoying. I have OCD, so it really annoys me. I can't have that happen. But yeah, if it crashes, if the stream crashes again, that's it for me today. But when I do officially end stream today, and I'm going to try to go for a couple more hours, of course, I may be doing single only for a week or two, because I got to send these back in and see what's going on. Because, yeah, the two of them are doing that. And it's funny because my backup one has the same issue. And I just started using it. But it's not happening to one of them. Like, one of them's fine. Like, it's perfect. So, yeah, I gotta see. How long have I had those for? These for a year. The other one I've had for 3. The one that's acting up I've had for 3 years. The other one that's acting up, which is this one, the backup one, I've only had for a year, I think, or a couple months, like maybe 8 or 9 months. But I never used it. I never used this cap card. It was only used for backup, and it has the same issue. So I'm just going to send them both in. So, yeah, I'll be right back. If I move around, I noticed that if I move the USB and it goes out, it'll just freeze everything. And it messes with OBS. I don't know what's going on. I don't know how it gets overloaded, but it just does. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on. I do use a USB hub, but yeah, whatever. Interesting the fact it's only for 1 year, which is backup, and it's acting, but 3 years is understandable. But still, yeah, exactly. So I don't know what's going on. It's like every time I move a little too much, it doesn't matter because I have 2 USBs that I tried out. Because people are like, oh, try a different USB, same problem happened. But now, if I move too much and I don't know what goes on. I have no idea. All I see is if I move, this will go white, and then my streaming software, which is OBS, it'll just crash. And it'll give me an error. It gives me, like, I took a picture of it too. It says, an encoder error occurred while streaming, NVENC error. Device passed to the API is invalid. I don't know what the fuck any of that means. I'm not a tech expert at all. And plus, NVIDIA on my PC said that there was like some kind of issue as well, and to report it. But obviously it was a pop-up and I couldn't catch it in time. So I don't know if it's my graphics card. I don't know if it's my PC. I don't know if it's... Oh, definitely my capture card. I don't know if it's all the above or 2 different things, but I don't know. I do have to go to the bathroom if the stream cuts. That's just it. I'm just going to need to quit streaming for the day and send these in, and I'm probably just going to go to single only with the one that does work. So that means hunts are going to be pretty stale, but I'll try to see if I can make something happen. So I'm going to try. I'll be right back. If it cuts, then sorry. There's nothing really I can do. Well, it did again, but I don't know what's going on, bro. I don't know what's going on. But it didn't crash everything. It only crashed a couple things. But I'll be right back. Alright, it's most likely going to be Rest in Peace again. So, if it does, I'll catch you guys at some other time. Because it did it again, but it didn't crash OBS, but it did freeze. Like, you saw everything freeze. Let's see. Oh, okay. I think I know what's going on. Okay. I think I see. Oh man, I'm trying to get you guys some FireRed Leaf Green. Oh man, why is it like this? Yeah, just give me a sec, ladies and gentlemen. It's just a bunch of technical difficulties. I'm trying to see if I can clear up some stuff. Oh, excuse me. Hell was that? We'll get to roaming momentarily. Okay, now we pray. Nice. Now it's gonna act up, is the question. I gotta be, like, very careful. Okay. Alright. Why am I getting all these crazy weird RNG? Wait. Okay. That's not possible. Okay. Oh, finally hit it. I don't think repel wears off when you do boundaries. Or white flute. I think we determined that it does, but I just did it right there and I got the encounter right away. When it was in the route, so it may still work. It's just that white flute's just weird. 7K. There it is. $1,192 more. And I'll be at odds. Right? Yeah, man. Crazy stuff. Oops. Ooh, almost messed that up. Shadow. Shadow, you don't work today, do you? 3208, 7475. You don't work today, do you? Let me see. Oh, in a few minutes? Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I gotta get Diamond 5, bro. I gotta get Diamond 5. Diamond 5. I gotta do it when it's, not really late at night, man. The sweats come out at night. I mean, for me, I'm not really gonna, I mean, it just sounds like I'm bitching, you know what I mean? And I kind of am in a way, but let me at least get to Diamond before I get into all the sweats, like, please. Like, let me get the rank. Because, when I hit that, man, when I hit that rank, it's all gonna crumble down. I'm gonna have to really lock in, man. Yeah, dude. I'm gonna have to, I'm gonna have to do, I'm gonna have to get better, like, really fast. But it will be a pretty decent accomplishment if I do hit it. Like, no doubt it will be a milestone for me. Especially since I'm on and off with YGO. But it'll put me in a better mood. And, yeah, I'll be more motivated. But I see you've been kind of taking it easy. You haven't been playing that much. It's like I'm the one overplaying. Playing way more than I thought I would. And I guess it's because I have, like, much more to learn. I think that's probably why. But we'll see where it goes from here. To be fair, I haven't been to my fair share of offline locals, so that's probably why as well. Yeah, I see. Yeah, you just been chilling, playing ZZZ. Oh no. Jeez. Saved. I don't know how much. I never know how much I move around. And of course it randomizes. Yeah, it's just been the last 2 days has been really giving me crazy RNG. Alright, let's see. Nice. Kind of fell in my lap. Yeah, I gotta go to work tomorrow. Actually, I gotta see if, I gotta see what my week is looking like. Hold on. Yeah, waifu should still work, yep. I feel like that confirms it. CC9 16. Five, 3, 5, 5. Oh, excuse me. Closing in on full odds and say it's crazy work. Yeah, man. The grind doesn't stop until I get the shiny, man. Doesn't matter what hunt that I do. Yep, I'm a shiny hunter for real. I'm, like, feeling really good about it, too. Like, even getting to odds is a milestone, even if I don't have the shiny yet. Oops. Wrong one. Do you remember how many encounters your longest hunt has been? Yeah, of course. Zapdos at 31,948. I checked recently. Yeah, 31,000. Yeah, I mean, okay, let's be real. Zapdos isn't really that long time-wise to get encounters for. You know what I mean? I was doing runaways for it as well, so they have this mechanic in FireRed and Leaf Green, also in Emerald. I think they started in FireRed and Leaf Green because I'm pretty sure it's not in Ruby and Sapphire. I'm pretty sure I tested it. But you can run away from legends and they just respawn. And with Zapdos in the power plant, it has the door right there. So instead of soft resetting, I just did re-encounters for it. I just encounter it, run away, go out the door, come back in, and encounter it again. So time-wise, it wasn't that bad. It was just a lot of encounters. But it was quick. However, the number is, a lot. So you said how many encounters my longest hunt? That is so far. But this, no matter, I think at this point, it doesn't matter when I get any of these roamers. If I got these roamers earlier, then Zapdos probably would have won. But at this point, if I get any of these shiny roamers, it'll definitely trump that 31,000 because I've spent more time on this, if that makes sense. So time-wise, it'll definitely be one of these, but encounters-wise, it's still Zapdos currently. Carp was closing in on it. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, because Carp almost took a year. So yeah. But I don't know if you guys are talking about encounters versus time, but yeah, encounters for sure. Dude, I hope those are sub 10k. Hopefully. That's what I'm hoping for. Because I don't think I'm going to be seeing any of these anytime soon. But it always happens, like, past odds. You know what I mean? It may be a little bit past odds. It may be around 10k. If you don't see anything by, like, 12, then you're just kind of screwed, I'd say. But you never know. Dire hours for all players, yeah. Whoops, Wong window still nearly 4 times full odds. Yeah, sure. Have you ever done chain breeding for shinies for non-legendaries? No, I haven't. I just do encounters. No, I do every single hunt. There is one that I did in the past in like 2015 that wasn't full odds, and that was the Friend Safari. And I literally thought to myself, I mean, anybody can, everybody has their own opinions on shinies. Mostly similar, but they can differ, obviously. But for me, when I did Friend Safari, it was like a 1 out of like 30 or something. Something very, very high chance to see a shiny. And when I did that, I just didn't really feel like that was shiny hunting. To me, personally. Like, that's not how I want to hunt. I don't, that's just way too easy. Kenny, thank you for the follow. So, I just do all of my hunts full odds. The only non-full odds hunt that I did was back in 2015 with the Friend Safari that I just explained. But yeah, ever since then, I mean, I've done full odds ever since. No chain fishing, no radar, no Masuda, none of that at all. And I will be the one to say, because, you know, a lot of people, they have different opinions on this as well. There's another person who, you know, I don't even need to name, but he pretty much explained it the same way I'm going to explain it. When I see full odds, it's full odds of that specific game. I know a lot of people equate full odds to 8192. I understand, because it's like the hardest stuff, and that's the originator. But still, 4096 is still full odds if you're playing Gen 6 onward. So I will still do, I'll still do that. You know, I do full odds in every game. If it's 4096 in that game, I'm not going to increase my odds. I'm just going to keep doing it. Like if I were to do an egg hunt in X and Y, or not X and Y, if I were to do an egg hunt in, like, let's say a Shiny Lock starter game like Sword and Shield, I'll do eggs. I'll do full odds eggs. 4096. But yeah, anything in these games, yeah, all full odds. All full odds. Actually, there was... I didn't really... Well, I kind of hunted it. But in Gen 2, I did get the odd egg. Just for fun. But I think that's the only thing that I did recently that wasn't full odds. But no, all of my hunts, for the most part, have been 8192. And if I go to a 4096 game, I'll just do 4096. Yeah, 1 in 512, that's pretty low. Yeah, no. Yeah, the Friend Safari was just way too easy for me. I got a shiny, like, in at least 30 minutes. So, I'm like, yeah, I kind of want a challenge, you know what I mean? Like, that's just... Especially with the odds being that, you know what I mean? So... Yeah... I like to, kind of have that challenge. You know, if I get lucky, because, you know, I have been lucky with 8192 to the point where it doesn't feel like 8192. However, it was still 8192. I just happen to be ridiculously lucky. Especially with two of those being Articuno and Pidgey. Because Articuno I got at only 60 resets in FireRed. Last member of my DTQ. I found a back-to-back shiny in 8192. And Pidgey took, I think, only 159 random encounters. So yeah, there are points in 8192 where it doesn't feel like it, and you'll get a shiny really early. But that's what shiny hunting is all about, you know what I mean? If I get a shiny early, I just want that to be pure luck, you know? Not by odds. If that makes sense. But, you know, I do have times where I wish the hunts weren't that long. I do experience burnout, but that just comes with shiny hunting to me. I just love shinies way too much. But yeah, that's basically it. And plus, I like doing it, you know, I like posting my shinies, I like streaming, so it's fine. I don't need to see a shiny right away. You know, some people are here for the journey. And I appreciate that. And, yeah. It's like we're both are all on an adventure. So it's all good. You've only ever hunted with collapsed odds? Okay, I think I have an idea of what you mean. Having played every gen since 1, same here. I've only ever had 3 full odd shinies. Okay, 3's not bad. Which were all random during story playthroughs. Those, I think, you know, for me personally, those are the best ones. I know, you know, you shiny hunt with what you like. But I feel like the ones that you just hit randomly hit harder. Because, you know, you're not actively hunting, but you actually, you know, got those odds. So, yeah, in some ways, those ones are more special. In some ways. But yeah, full odds is crazy. It is. Love watching people do good shiny hunts. Yeah, I feel like that's as well. That as well adds on to it. And I do enjoy it. So, yeah. About to sneeze. Excuse me. Yeah, sorry. Like, most recently, you got a shiny Eevee via Masu method chain breeding after 206 eggs. That's not bad. That's a hunt. You know, 200 eggs is... That's a lot. No, 200 eggs is a lot, man. Yeah, congrats on the Eevee. Thank you for the bless. What you meant by collapse? Oh no, you're good. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I had an idea. Yeah. But yeah, congrats on the Eevee. Yeah, 200 eggs is a lot, man. My egg hunt. Let's just say I hope it looks like that. I'll be doing full odds egg. I'll be. Oh, I can't talk. I'll be doing a full odds egg hunt in April for a Riolu. So yeah, I got to get on the Gen 4 grind quickly. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing that full odds. It's probably gonna hurt, but I hope that I get really lucky on it. But we'll see, because I'm gonna be doing Riley's Riolu egg. So that's going to be very interesting. I want to do it on 2 games, but I doubt I'm going to get the Mr. Vis anytime soon. I may get the Drifloon. I mean, I'm pretty much going to get the Drifloon really soon. But, yeah, I'll see what happens. Like, I want to do the egg on both games to kind of increase the speed a little bit. So I get a decent amount of hatches, since they are eggs. But yeah, we'll see. But I will be doing an egg hunt soon. I'll be really surprised if one of them spawns a shiny pretty quickly. But that also requires me, because I wanted to hunt Spiritomb and Krogunk before I got to that point, but I'll see what happens, because, yeah, there's a couple hunts that I had planned before the Riolu egg hunt. But, yeah, I'll see what I can do. Ugh. Because March is almost already here, bro, and it's like, I can't guarantee I'll be lucky with shinies. So I just hope I have a week where I pop off. Like, I really want to do that egg hunt. What's my preferred egg hunt game? Like X and Y? You like X and Y and ORAS? I never egg hunted before, so I can't really even answer that question. I'll egg hunt in any game, but I really do feel like it'd be really interesting to hunt for an egg in Gen 3, but not Emerald. I see way too many people hunting eggs in Emerald, so I kind of want to do something else. You know, something different. I kind of want to egg hunt in these games. In FireRed and Leaf Green, specifically. Or Ruby and Sapphire. Because I know they do it for the Macargo or the Flame Body mechanic, because I know Flame Body doesn't work in Ruby, Sapphire, FireRed, and Leaf Green. It only works in Emerald. But I don't know. I feel like it'd be way more of a accomplishment for me to get it, or to get an egg shiny in either Ruby, Sapphire, FireRed, or Leaf Green. But I will do it in Diamond and Pearl. But as for a preferred game to hunt the egg in, I don't have a preference or preference. But since Flame Body is a mechanic in Gen 4, I will use it. In Gen 4, though. But in terms of egg hunting in Gen 3, I'm not going to do it in Emerald. I'll either do it in Ruby, Sapphire, FireRed, or Leaf Green. Most likely going to be FireRed and Leaf Green. So, yeah. Wait, where am I? Am I in Viridian? See, when it randomizes like that, I have no idea where I'm at. Interesting out. I'm getting a lot of 1 in 16s today. Sucks, but it is what it is. Comes with the hunt. Yeah, there's some good RNG days. Others are pretty horrible. Give me a sec. Give me a moment. Okay. Lore accurate roamer? Wait, what do you mean by lore accurate roamer? Lore accurate roamer? I'm probably missing something. Okay. Oh, yeah, that is true. That is true. Yeah, it just like yeets off somewhere. Yeah, that's pretty accurate for like, yeah, if you were in some kind of VR or real life. Yeah, that's what the roamers do. They just shoot across the region. Yeah, it is kind of accurate. Yeah, I guess they wanted to make it like that for that specific purpose. I have no idea. Probably. Even though we hated it, and we, some of us still do. Not me a lot of the time, but it was genius for Pokemon to think about and program roaming Pokemon so early in the game's life as well. Like, experiencing that as, like, a kid, that's, like, it's almost like trigonometry, these roamers. Like, back in Gen 2 when it debuted, like, we didn't know what was going on, we didn't know why it kept running, and we didn't know where to find it, Who thinks of putting something like that in a video game is beyond me, but it's genius. And I'm glad they did. Not just for the purpose of roaming hunting, or roam shiny hunting, but roaming Pokemon in general is genius. And it's like the ultimate challenge. And getting to shiny hunt them now, is really a treat. Yeah, now you have overworld roaming. Yeah. I mean, roaming Pokemon kind of died, didn't it? Like, they stopped roaming Pokemon after Gen 5, I believe. I know BDSP doesn't count to me because it's faithful. So, even though, I mean, if it's faithful, it's in the generation of 9, but there's no Generation 9 Mons in it. You can't have Generation 9 Mons, so it's kind of like, you know what I mean? Oh, X and Y have roaming birds. Yeah, but isn't that a little different? I mean, roaming's in the name, but don't they become static after, like, a short period of time? I don't even know if you even count that as roaming. I don't know. It's one of those complex, like, phenomenons that you don't know what to categorize it as. I mean, it's roaming in the name, and it is roaming somewhat. So, I don't know, I guess. It's kind of hard to make an argument for that, I guess. So, I guess we'll say technically, after Gen 6, they stopped the concept of roaming Pokemon. And I don't think they're ever going to bring it back. I will say, if they bring roaming, or if there's a roaming Pokemon in Gen 10, I'll tell you this. I think it may have a contender as one of my favorite Pokemons. Who knows? It has potential. We'll see. I'm not getting my hopes up or anything, but we'll see what happens. I'm a harsh critic as well, so we will see. Sword and Shield DLC was, you know, really pushing it for me to say that it's in my top 5 Pokemon. Just, you know, just a little bit. Just the DLC, but it was really good. I had a good time. Like, that's the most fun I've had playing Pokemon in, like, maybe 8 years. So, we'll see what happens with Gen 10. I do want to play the Pokopia game. I just don't have a Switch 2. I don't even have the resources to get one, so I think I'm just going to watch others play it. See if I was right about my I don't even know how to say it. My thoughts about it. And go from there. It'd be the perfect time, too, because I gotta send my DSs in shortly. So I'll only be able to play on one game. So it'd be the perfect time to add something else. I mean, I guess at this point I can spend more time on Gen 2. Since I gotta send both of these DSs in, but the 3DSs still work. So I believe, yeah, I guess this time, or now is the time to really go to Gen 2 like I promised. I guess that was a calling. Because now, at this point, if I want to play on 2 games, it will have to be Gen 2 Virtual Console. So, yeah, it's the perfect time. So you'll probably see a lot more Gen 2. Like, a lot more. For a couple weeks. I did just want to lock into Sinnoh, to be fair. Because I was having a good time playing Sinnoh. But it's just not possible at this point right now. Oh dang, they aren't static at all. They will run. Sadly, Game Freak locked them. Wait. Which ones are you talking about? You gotta explain it in detail for me. Alright, let's see. Okay. Is that my webcam looking smudgy, or is that just me? I can't tell. Okay, so I was right. White Flute can still be active, even doing boundaries. It's just still, like, White Flute can still be hit or miss. Okay, that works. Wait. It's better just to always check. Okay, yep. on, give me a sec to read that. In X and Y, roaming birds act similar to Fire and Leaf Green. They have some set movements if you dex check. Set movements? If you're talking about the same movements that it does, I mean, if you're talking about movements like adjacent, then that's all Gen 3 as well. I mean, that's all of Gen 3, not just Fire and Leaf Green, is what I meant. So you said set movements. I'm guessing that you mean the movements like this game, where it goes adjacent to where it's at. But that's all that I got out of it, really. I thought it did more than what you said it did. One sec. Oh boy. Oh Lord. No, they don't anything much different. Okay. Alright, hopefully I'm good. Uh-oh. I gotta move. Sorry. I'm too cramped. Other than shiny locking them. Right. Thank goodness there is a workaround if you have a modded DS. So at least there's that, but I know what you mean. Yeah, they shouldn't even have locked them in the first place. I'm just saying that I'm glad that there's a workaround so that they can be. So, I don't know. I may do that. Who knows? I have a lot of plans for shiny hunting in the future. Like, something that's, like, not common like that will be a fun hunt to do. Since no one really roams in general. Well, I wouldn't say nobody, but not many people roam in general. That'd be a nice hunt to capitalize on. So I do think about doing that. Because I will unlock the shiny. Or I will undo the shiny lock with a modded DS. But that's all I'll do. Because, you know, I can. And it shouldn't even be locked in the first place. So, definitely take the locks off and then hunt whatever I want. I don't care if people are like, oh, you didn't do it legit, or these are shiny lock. Yeah, I know. I unlocked it. I have to preface that. But that shows that I'm, like, really determined to shiny hunt. I mean, there's really nothing wrong with taking off a shiny lock at all. I don't know who would even nitpick about that, but I'm pretty sure there are people that will. They kind of do spawn when you beat the E-Force. That's a bit difficult. Wait, how is it difficult? Wait, how is it difficult? Because don't you have to defeat the E4 every time per reset? No. I have to see how the I need to see the process of well, I don't know. I'm gonna have to see how to roam them specifically, because since I'm going to be undoing a shiny lock, I need to see if I still need to go to the activation point or after the activation point, or I can just like Gen 2, just encounter him the first time and see. So that part, yeah, I do need to research. I just need to do a little bit of research. Yeah, there's some questions. There's some good questions you have that I just need to... I need the answers to, of course. Because I don't know myself since I'm doing it a different way. And plus, no one has, of course, hunted the roamers in X and Y. Obviously because they were shiny locked. So... yeah, there's still a lot that I just don't know. Gonna have to ask Hanger. See if he... or Rich. I can ask Rich as well. And see if it's possible if I undo the shiny lock. But yeah, I'll get answers. I just don't have them now. But the only reason... or the only, because you said, don't you have to defeat the E4 every time per reset. That only applies if you already activated the roamers and saved after, and they both weren't shiny. Because at that point, you would need to feint all the roamers that you're hunting, or you have active, beat the Elite Four so that it can spawn in new RNG'd roamers. But no one's going to do that, of course. Especially if you're shiny hunting for it. Now, if you aren't shiny hunting for a roamer, that's just perfect. Because, you know, you get to... if you accidentally killed a roamer and saved, you get that respawn. But other than that, yeah, no, if you're shiny hunting for it, you might as well just start a new file. Unless you have enough balls to do that. But I don't even... that's just not smart at all. That's like gambling at that point. You're just... spending too much time into something that you could be saving a lot on. Xerneas and Yveltal, even rare to see on YouTube for lock removal. Yeah, I don't know why, man. Just like, I guess... I don't know. I mean, I guess I'm gonna capitalize on it, you know? If they don't... people don't do it, or not many, I'll do it. I don't know why not. It's really surprising to me, but... I don't know, maybe I'll pick up a trend. Who knows? Because it's definitely something that I'm going to do. I have no idea why not. That's a good question. Do I want to risk another Slowpoke? Yeah, Zygarde as well. Yeah, when the shiny unlock happens for me, definitely hunting Zygarde. That's one I really, really wanted to shiny hunt the most. Yeah, definitely gonna shiny hunt Zygarde in X and Y. Yep, they want to lock everything. Too bad. I'm just gonna unlock it. I don't care what anyone has to say. And I will shiny hunt it. Yeah, you can talk about cheat this, cheat that, how, like, you know, however you like. But the hunt is going to be legit. Spending time to find the shiny will be legit. And that's all that matters. I don't care if people hack in their games to get certain events. Like, that shouldn't even be... because I've seen on, like, certain social media that people still get their panties in a knot over that. It's like... They're not. They didn't hack the shiny. They just hacked the event. What is wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with hacking in an event. Like literally, as long as you shiny hunt it legit, you're good. I don't know why people like. Oh, you missed the event, so yeah, it shouldn't be possible for you ever. I'm like, okay, all right, cool. Keep thinking that. Whatever. Someone's doing the Tapus on Twitch. Are the Tapus? The Tapus aren't shiny locks, are they? Oh, they are? Oh, okay. So that's cool. That's cool he's doing the Tapus. That's what's up. And good luck to him. They all just turn black, though, as shinies, which is still cool. You mean they have black shinies? Like, what do you mean they turn black? Yeah, and the crossbow would be a good one. But I wouldn't shiny hunt for a Ultra Necrozma. I'll just go for the regular one. Feels more authentic if you go for the regular one. I don't know, they just don't feel like unique shinies. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, we hit it. Nice. Alright, will it let me obtain? Or not obtain, but will it let me get the hit? No, it won't. Wait. Wait. Still may be a chance. If it circles back. Which it did. Let's see. Is that the color on Lunala and Solgaleo? Me more on Lunala, not Solgaleo. The Solgaleo, I mean, it makes sense, but its whole body's just red. I'm like, yeah, I don't know. They could have did something else, in my opinion, but it's whatever. I just like Lunala. Lunala shiny better. Alright, still possible. It's just playing with my emotions. Oops. Ran into the back. Yeah, I think Lunala would be better. I'm just not a fan of Solgaleo shiny. Yeah, that's just gone. Okay. Perfect to test this out. Oh, they weren't? I know nothing about Sun and Moon. Nice. Yep. Yeah, no, we had a suspicion that White Flute wore off or wasn't active when we did route boundaries, but now I'm starting to think that that's not the case. Because I did it in palette and made the shift, and I was still able to see it in less than 5 tiles of grass. So I'm probably going to tell Richie about that. Because I don't know if I'm just getting lucky hits off the Illuminate, but I don't know, it feels like White Flute is active as well. Yeah, I don't either. I don't think anybody does, but we just go by theory. It definitely wears off once you get into battle with a Pokemon. It wears off. That I know for sure. It's not always active. Well, you know, obviously, you have to influence a Pokemon battle. Or a trainer. Then it'll wear off. Damn it! Alright. It may be cooked. I don't know. Maybe? I don't know. Let me see. Oh, no. Never mind. It just... Yeah, I don't know. Oh, now it's on this one. Okay, wait. Hold on. Wait. So I don't get confused. I gotta load them both again. Oops. Let's get that one back. Okay. Let's see. No Dex, Latias. I sometimes need to stray 4 times with the flute, so I don't know how good it is. I mean, do you have Illuminate in the first slot of your party? Bro, this is gonna keep happening. Yeah, hold on. Jeez. Man. I hate these things. Yeah, I gotta send these in ASAP. Probably do like another hour, then I gotta cut it. Of course, you gotta Illuminate. Every bit helps, I hope. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, to be fair, White Flute is still... I feel like, for me, it's inconsistent sometimes. Only sometimes, though. Not every time, but, you know, it's inconsistent sometimes. I'm not saying White Flute is perfect, and it should always give you early encounters. There are some times where I actually used the White Flute, and it took me a while to strafe, even when I had the Dex entry say that it was where I was. So... yeah, it's not that it doesn't work. It's just... White Flute is faulty sometimes. But, yeah, I don't know. All I'm saying is it should still be active in between routes. That's what I think. I may be wrong, who knows, but I'm just going to think that to myself that I'm correct, and I'm going to start doing it. Yeah, you know, for me, I don't really look for any approval or thumbs up. I just do what I feel like is right, especially if I don't have a lot of information on it. So there can be arguments made, but it doesn't matter for me personally. I'm just going to keep doing what I think is right, no matter what. So if I'm wrong, I guess I'm wrong. It doesn't really matter. I'll still get the encounter at the end of the day. So 8683. Two 955. Yep, after the stream, it's gonna be pretty rough for me. I'll only have one DS to my name. I can understand one, but two? I gotta send both in, man. Sucks. These have no GBA slots. I mean, I could still do Sinnoh, technically, because, you know, 3DS can play DS games. So I can still do DS games. It's gonna look a little different. Because I forgot. Yeah, I mean, 3DS can play DS games. So I can still do Sinnoh. It's just going to be a little awkward playing on the 3DS. Switching off the roamers? Yeah, basically, because I got to send these two DSs in. I really gotta go to the bathroom, man. It may act up again. It's definitely gonna act up again. This may be it. I don't know, but it may be. This may be it. Alright, I'll be right back before I get this encounter. I really gotta go. You believe? What do you believe? You believe that it won't freeze on me? Like it has been doing? That's the only thing I believe. Or hope to believe. That it won't. Let's see. Okay, safely secured. Let's see if we encounter any problems. What in the world? Okay. I think I am here, depending on the music. Yeah. Oh no. Okay. Oops. Welcome back, Rich. I had a question for you. Oh no, you're still lurking, probably. The grind is real? Yeah, well, it took a lot of breaks, to be fair. 46.96. If I were to take the shiny locks off X and Y, would it still be possible to hunt the roamers in those games? Like, do you know how that would work? If it could? Bro. Not familiar with them, but I think after a few encounters they become static anyway. Okay. What is going on with this bullshit? Okay. Bro, what is... I don't know, man. Yep, I gotta send these in. I gotta send these in ASAP. I think I may do it today. So I'm gonna do another like hour of these, and then I'm just gonna have to call it and send these out. Well, your 7K Entei prediction failed? Yeah. It'd be like that, man. I was hoping. I did have hope. This is definitely going to odds, man. Yeah, we can only have hoped. But the show goes on. Longer. It's not here. Just beat Misty doing the Nugget Bridge reset to get the you can get unlimited nuggets? Wait, how do you do that? Teach me the way, man. Hold on. Unlimited nuggets. That sounds fun. Just faint out over and over versus that guy? Oh, okay. Interesting. Gotcha. Yeah, you gotta teach me the strat. Oh yeah, Rich, I'm gonna show you what, because on the topic of not knowing certain things in Fire and Leaf Green, I felt like I knew, like, everything there is to the game, and have been everywhere in the game, but there is one place that I never knew existed until, like, a few years ago, and it made me feel like Fire and Leaf Green were new games. And I'll show you where right now. So I did not know that there was an island back here. At all. It still intrigues me to this day, the treasure bridge. I did not know this was a thing right here. So when I saw it, I'm like, man, I played Fire Red and Leaf Green so many times. And all through my hundreds of hours playing as a kid, I never went here, ever. I didn't even know it existed. So when I found that out, I'm like, bro, this looks crazy. So yeah, it had a new glow for me. Now I gotta be careful of this trainer because I know you definitely haven't battled her. So I gotta see how I maneuver. Okay, cool. I gotta hear it. Sorry, I gotta hear it. Gotta have some nostalgia. Man, this song gives me goosebumps, man. Ooh, so good. Honestly, I think the Gen 2 music, the ones that they did do for Fire Red and Leaf Green sounds better than Heart Gold, Soul Silver, I'll say it. It was crazy. I love hearing Gen 2 music in Gen 3. It just hits different. And Heart Gold, Soul Silver, they're not bad. It's just that I prefer Gen 3 with the music. It just sounds so much more, like, powerful. Oh, no, you're good, you're good, you're good. Lurk, sorry, back lurking. Okay, yeah, no problem, no problem. I'm probably gonna do a few more because I have to send these out. Oh wait, it was right there, wasn't it? Oh, it was. I'm such an idiot. I think I'm gonna send one of them though. I don't think I need two because it looks like this one's doing just fine, and I kind of yeah. I'll see. I'll see. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna keep this one. Send one at a time. Because this looks like it's doing good for now. It was good most of the stream, so I'm just gonna bank on my back. Yeah, that's how I'll do it. I'll just bank on the backup and go from there. Because it's completely cooked on the other one. Yeah, I know. I mean, I'll see it. So, since it hasn't happened that much, I think I'll just keep this one. And have him work on the one that definitely needs to be fixed ASAP. And then after that one comes back, I'll send this one out. That makes more sense. Pretty much I'll wait on this one to just get defected. And still use it while it's still going good. Because I don't want to stop roaming it. I really don't. I'll just go until it's really over. Wait, when is March? Oh, it's in a few days. Okay. Tomorrow what? Wait, what's tomorrow? Okay. Tomorrow is March? Tomorrow is March. Damn, what the f... Was, like, the month getting shorter? Or was it always like that? Gotcha. Leap year, yeah, that shit. Oh, there was popping and vibing with you. Hope you're well. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. How are you, Abba? It's going good. What's going on? Oh, excuse me. Okay. Fantastic. About to continue where you left off at the Safari Zone in both Heart Gold Soul Silver, as reclaiming back Shiny Murkrow, and after all, Resident Evil 9. Nice. Good luck on the reclaim, for sure. Yeah, Suicune, yep. Hoping. Oh, shoot. Oh, why it's so cold in here, bro? Gotta probably put some socks on or something, man. Freezing. I'm scared to move. Yeah, I'm just ready for winter to be over. It's starting to get a little nicer out. It's like frigid cold anymore, so I hope it just improves from here. Like, I'll be fine with 40s and 50s for the next 2 months. But, yeah. I'm tired of this winter and stuff, yeah. Cut out the snow, cut out the cold weather, man. Puts me in a better mood, too. Okay. Bro. Okay, I'm gonna make this my last one. I really gotta see what's going on. It was gonna be my last one anyway. Because I do not know what in the world is going on. I don't know why these DSs are doing this. I'm gonna try to see if I can get a new cord too and see if the cord is the issue. With this one specifically. Because I don't believe it's the cord. I really don't. But it may be. I have no idea. But I need to find out quickly. Because it keeps freezing my thing, and I don't know if I should be clearing out some stuff in my computer. I have no idea. I don't know if it's my graphics. I gotta find out what it is. In the same course. So I'm probably going to get one of them, but not both. Yep. Jeez. Let's see, look at that. Oh boy. I'm just gonna need to do this offline. I'll get the next 2 encounters offline. I gotta call it here. It's messing up way too much. I'll most likely see you guys tomorrow. I'll see what's going on, or if I can see what's going on. I'm not gonna be sure what's gonna be going on for the next few streams, but I'll catch you guys later. See ya. Peace. Have a good one.